Hey guys, we're back with the letter. When we last left off, what happened last time? We're on the True Route, Luke's chapter. Something happened. I mean, it was 2 days ago, I should remember. Right? Yeah, we talked with the maid in the garden, right? Was that it? I think so. Yeah, and he fell asleep in his suit again because why would he not? Come on now, it's Luke. My screen's too far to the right. Are we converged? Are we on the part where Kylie comes over? No. Oh, almost. And awake through the night. It's intoxicating and nauseating in equal parts. The body has yet to be disposed of. Mostly my fault. Too much to take into account before I rush to a decision. Though perhaps the whole ordeal is being made complex by my sleep-addled brain. Can't be bothered to rise from the bed even when the sun, while little there seems to be today, peeks through the curtains. I don't want to handle any of it. Not his body, not the security, not Kylie visiting. Right now all I wanted to do was actually get some sleep. Still, the thought of that woman from yesterday, the danger that she presented, was enough to keep me from even trying. So suffice to say, I'm not very happy that anyone would dare to separate me from my true love, the bed. I can relate to that. The rain that had started sometime during the night didn't help the mood. I slept for like 12 hours today. I was just tired. Okay, maybe it helps just a little. The strange sunny weather has been nice and all. For it to return as it should be feels like a good sign of things to come. Perhaps things will settle back to normal and the crazy drama that has gone on lately will die down. The rhythmic pitter-patter of the rain fills the early morning silence with a steady beat. Thank goodness I don't have to be anywhere in a hurry today. I'd hate to be caught unawares in this rain. Unawares. I think that's actually a word. I don't know when you would use it over just unaware. But I'll allow it. With how it looks outside, it seems the weather is making up for all the sunny days it has given us with the good old-fashioned downpour. It does let up within the quarter of the hour. However, a day beginning with a cloudburst like this, locals usually take it as an immediate sign. Lexbrand's abysmal weather is back, likely for good. Converge? Not yet. This is rubbish about how the heavens cry with you through the rain. If anyone's sentimental enough to know what I've done, well, let's spout this stupid thought my way. Well, I think it's a little bull. Hannah would roll in her grave at the thought of the heavens made it rain for her. She was never one for the dreary weather, always enjoying the scarce sunshine on rare sunny days. She'd been loving the abnormally sunny week this far. If only things had not come to this. But it's already far too late to regret everything. Thankfully, somebody interrupts, before I can start brooding on the what-ifs. Perhaps the only time I can appreciate the man's insufferable prying.
Are you really going to stay in bed all day?
What do you want?
You must have been really rattled by what happened yesterday. If you need to talk about it, I am quite qualified in that regard.
I want to go the Johan's route.
And you aren't
Johan's
even
best
the
girl.
slightest bit bothered. Truly. Not even the slightest bit worried?
I was worried. But I realized that it's not my life in danger, is it?
Actually, about that.
My worrying will not help matters. Neither will yours.
The detached manner in which he admits this annoys me to no end.
Oh, as a matter of fact, it is your life in danger. Because if I find you lacking, if that woman finds their way anywhere near me again, you'll be following in the footsteps of your predecessor. Are we clear?
Well, what happened to the last Johans?
Do what you have to. In fact, it'd be best if you keep busy. Do what needs to be done, and if I see you even idling for 1 second, I won't be happy.
He doesn't say anything. There's no witty retort. It isn't a threat, but I promise, after all. I don't take kindly to incompetence, especially when it comes to affairs that affect my very safety. I'll kill him if it ensures that I live. I don't think that's how it'll, if you're slacking on the job, killing him would just make things worse, wouldn't it? Because then you lose, your German bodyguard that likes to do, cutty to Ashton.
Are there any updates about the woman?
Being in the dark has me on edge. Information, any at all, may very well help me in calming down.
I've already briefed security about her, and more from the agency will be arriving tonight. But they haven't seen anyone fitting the description.
So you have nothing then? Fat lot of use you guys are. What do I even pay you for? Do me a favor. There's the door. Don't let it hit you on your way out.
Ooh.
Well, there is something. It's about McCulloch.
Can anyone blame me if I show the tiny bit of interest? She's still not done with the house. She's still not done with the house. She's a nice enough woman. I assume, yeah. Plans to go back to sleep are gone. It's because she's missing, right? Oh, we can skip. They're not welcome in this house. Not sure what that was.
If they come to investigate her disappearance, what will we be doing with the madam?
Oh, okay, this is because Hannah's dead. They want to investigate her disappearance. Well, we don't want to be want them snooping around the house. Not until dearest Hannah is taken care of. Because I'm the fool who can't let her go. It's ridiculous that I'm so sentimental about something that amounts to nothing more than rotting meat. Yeah. I mean, less than 48 hours. Already smells like rotting fruit. Persistent, even with all that Johannes has done to decontaminate the place without touching the body. What happened to getting a freezer?
Leave it for tonight. I'll think of something by then. Until then, I want you on top of everything. Now, if we're done here, I'd like to go back to sleep and...
Well...
Johannes, distract her.
Oh, screw what Hannah said. She's dead now.
Oh, look, it's time for me to go. Have fun with your little play date. So long, farewell, and auf Wiedersehen. Goodbye.
I nearly did, really? Oh, just woke up. Oh yeah, the creepy doll. I don't need to read this scene. I assume it's that, yeah. Oh, this is new. We did not get this before. No. Kylie uses the black crayon that leaves me with the yellow one. I absentmindedly start to doodle flowers, which is just about the only thing I can do decently. I've halfway filled the page with yellow and Kylie breaks her silence.
Yo, where is Tia?
Upstairs. Sleeping.
She's still sleeping in bed again? Is she gonna join us later?
I'll be lying if I say I'm not worried about going on with this line of questioning. I honestly am not expecting her to ask about her godmother. For all that Hannah was her actual godparent, she isn't as fond of her as she is of me. For a moment, paranoia fills my mind, suspicious of her to ask about a dead woman for no reason. I realize this is ridiculous. What, you think just because she's like 6, she can't be a spy? I think a child is a threat to me. Father might be putting her up to it, throwing dirt on me, my mind supplies. Not too disillusioned to think that people working under me are actually loyal to any extent. Can't stop myself from being defensive.
What do you care? You've never asked for her before.
Mama's been asking about her. She hasn't visited for a while.
There's a shrug, some sense to her words. That doesn't relieve some of the tension for me. Nothing else will.
I don't know where she is, Munchkin. She's probably off somewhere doing grown-up things.
That makes sense. Tia does a lot of boring grown-up stuff. There's always a boring grown-up parties. You must be happy you're not doing a boring grown-up thing right now, thanks to me.
Hey, I'm doing a grown-up thing.
I can't stand her
I'm taking care of
voice.
you, aren't I, you little rugrat?
Still on edge, but it's easy enough to put on a carefree mask once I get a grip of myself. The roll of her eyes and the way she looks at my doodles is a false serious manner helps too. In a false serious manner.
Oh, your drawing doesn't look grown-up to me.
Nevertheless, like any child her age, the line of questioning doesn't exactly stop.
Is Tia still asleep? I want to give her this pretty drawing I made for her.
And I know that they can't help it, but they don't know where to cross the line out of genuine and innocent curiosity. Yet that doesn't stop me from snapping.
Tia isn't here, alright?
So where is Tia?
She's not anywhere that I know of. Probably at another party, shaking hands and all that.
But she's coming home soon at least, right, Tio?
Enough, you little brat. Can we just...
I don't know where Hannah is. That's the official excuse for when her disappearance is looked into. It's easier to claim ignorance, to have a lack of liability if foul play is ever expected. There'd be no mens rea or actus reus if I spend the whole affair and make myself the clueless bystander. It'll be easier to manipulate the whole story if I remove myself from it, whichever way we choose to deal with this mess. But I've been blindsided by the interrogation of a child. Whispers in my ear conspire. Silence her. End her. I have to shake my head and clear away the thoughts. She didn't deserve my anger for such innocent questions. Because this is just a kid. This is Kylie, for frick's sake. I don't need to silence her. I had to...
Let's just have fun, alright? I'm so sorry, Kylie. Please don't cry. I didn't mean to.
I raised both my hands in a non-threatening manner, trying to placate her, only for her to take a step away, wide-eyed and terrified. Is there a ghost behind me? Or... This look on her face just crushes something in me. She doesn't let me say anything more than that before she runs away crying about wanting to call her father, and wanting to go home. Okay, not a ghost behind me. The crayons and toys lay strewn about, forgotten. Even Narcissa is left behind. She never leaves her doll behind if she can help it. Now it's looking at me, accusing. Never shouted at her before, and no right to. Even if I wanted to deny it, some part of me was about to raise my hand to her. But I promised a long time ago I'd never harm a child. Just can't help this awful energy that's taken over me. Feel so angry and tense and...
Ah, Sisa, what is wrong with me? Am I going mad?
See the journal. He's alone with his godchild. Simple babysitting turned awkward. And she began asking questions. Okay. So we're in the ghost flashback scene. She nearly drops her tray as she enters the ladies' bedchambers. Ladies being taken against the wall like a common street, what's a nicer word for whore? Prostitute? Good enough. That man is not her lord, her prince, but she's not of a station that will allow her to judge. That doesn't keep the shock from her features or from her voice.
Milady, I brought the my apologies.
Her voice is small, subdued, and shy. The lady needs no words to express her displeasure, as her face turns from one of pleasure into that of anger and accusation. Her glare burns, focused and scowling. If looks could murder, the servant girl would be dead where she stands. All the while, her lover still moves in and out of her. Lewd! Even unaware of the audience, or enjoying the act even more because of it. My heart feels like it's seizing in my chest, like it's being squeezed and the pressure won't stop until it bursts.
Are you truly storming off over some hearsay? Be sensible!
What you did, it is... There are no words. You bring disgrace to this family. This rotten noble standing in front of me is not the cousin I grew up with. This is not the lady I fell in love with. She would never do such unspeakable things, Charlotte.
I bring disgrace. I bring disgrace. I am not the idiot who's running off in the middle of the night.
I mean, weren't you, though?
You promised, Edward. You gave me your word. Don't you dare turn your back on me. I swear to you, if you step 1 foot out of these lands, mark my words, Edward, I will.
What? What is it you swear? Will your men steal me away? Defile me too, like what you did to yourself?
There's an undercurrent of fear. I'm in danger, my head screams at me. There's a hurt, a deep burning shame I can feel on the woman's behalf. Looking at her, on its own, is a chore I cannot bear. Is this Ashton's death? Oh, that makes no sense, though. Because the timeline... So, wait, hold on. Okay, so it's only the ones we've seen this playthrough. I think. Yeah, so... That's Hannah, that's Marianne, this is Ashton. Whispers and accusations fill every crevice of my head, ringing and echoing around like a terrible case of tinnitus. Is that how you say it? Close enough. This terror gaze is filled with judgment and disgust. Even before their beloved lady has spoken, she's already condemned.
This horrid woman! I beg the court for justice! Who knows what this devil's bride is capable of? She has already bewitched my love, my betrothed. I just cannot bear to think of what she has done to him after. Or what else she may do to our people if we let her live.
I forget what... This scene's... was referenced in Rebecca's show, but I forget what she discovered about it, so... You know, that's probably not important.
Blood taints this woman's hands, and I deserve to be repaid in kind for that which she has taken from me.
There's nothing for her but death, and she knows this. Her silence says as much. One after the other, they come at me, an unending flood that threatens to sweep me away from what feels like an eternity. Each one a show of both joy and suffering for those who have called this mansion their home. Each new scene is like a hammer to the head, threatening to crack my skull and split it in two. I can feel every little emotion in the blurry images that present itself in my head. I feel a part of these, like I've lived through them, though I know that it's not possible. And we've read all of it? Okay, yeah, we converged. I'm curious though, like, how does... Like, we broke... time. Because Astrid won't die until later tonight in the game, yet his death has already given us this memory. I'll just get two texts at once. I'm popular. Okay. There's a horrid feeling of envy. Did we get the... Yeah, we got this one. And though I've long accepted that I'm a jealous person by nature, I've never felt such a strong feeling of envy as I have now. They're happy with each other. These people. But Hannah and I... Envy turned into anger. Anger for something I could not have. But I have the feeling that yelling and screaming at them won't do much of anything anyway. None of the others have given me notice. I realize that this might not even be real. It dawns on me that these three are the people from the paintings. The one all over the mansion. Which makes sense. I don't think I'm imaginative enough to make all of this on my own. This must be a dream. Or a really horrible high. Just that I can feel eyes on me as I contemplate the absurdity of the situation. Yet I find difficulty in trying to tear my eyes away from the two dancing. I manage. And I regret looking away. Hi, Ghost.
You're one of us, my lord. We are bonded by the blood we've shed.
Here we got that one. Will we get the bottom path or? I don't know. Wonder how you get the bottom path at that then. Like everyone's dead? Maybe? Oh, no, we got the bottom path. Never mind. The other man looks over at the balcony and closes the door behind him.
The balcony is clear.
Nace Thorio, looking in the closets that are under the bed, even going as far as to look in the nursery, but it is with that he comes back silent. Johan's eyes scan the room warily, searching to see if he's missed anything.
What have you done with the madam?
What do you mean?
Repeat that.
The body. It isn't there.
What? Last I checked, it's still there. It's not like anybody knows where the fucking body is. Did it just stand up and walk away? Got tired of being dead and decided to unkill itself?
I mean, that'd be nice. It isn't there. That must mean it's somewhere else. And the house is crawling with guards. None of whom knew that Hannah's already dead. I feel the color drain from my face, but before I could take a step out, Grizzly hand to stop me from charging out there.
Stay.
Stay?
Alright, dog.
Do you see the problem we have here, Shroken? Are your eyes open, Shroken? Do you see the problem we're having here, Shroken?
He really sounds like he's freaking out.
With my own eyes.
What the bloody fuck are you still doing there, then? Honest corpse. A corpse is missing. If anyone else finds that bloody body, we are going to have an even bigger problem than Suarez's company leak.
Which is why I'm asking you to calm down. This isn't...
You do not understand, do you? Okay, everything is at stake here.
Money, reputation, connections. The company I've built. Everything. There's no second thought as I reach under my side of the bed and pull out one of my knives. I have no doubt that the other man can take me on if we're both unarmed, but with this, I can even the field. Or at least deter him from escalating the situation, risking hurting either of us.
I'm going out there to look for that damn fucking body, and you're either with me or you're fucking fired!
And fired means dead.
I am not risking anything. I am not losing everything.
Still, like a stubborn mule, he refuses to budge from the door. There's a withering look on him that I try to match. One that, somehow, I'm losing past to, even with him not saying a word yet.
Can you see yourself in the mirror right now? You're in no proper state to go looking for anyone, let alone your wife's dead body. If it will make you happy, I will do the looking. But please, and don't make me repeat this, stay where it's safe, where security can find you. We already have one matter to be worried about. Please don't add another one to it.
Perhaps it is his tone. In spite of his general disdain for virtually everything that has to do with me, I like to think that over the years he has grown some sense of duty to his employer, at least. Much as I loathe to admit this, I trust him over any other servant in this house. So, an acquiesce.
You have 2 hours, Shroken. I don't think it'll take that long to find one lifeless fucking corpse in this godforsaken house. 2 hours. any more than that, I'll do it my fucking self.
Of course.
Despite his words, he lingers. But I didn't know any better. Say he wants to make sure I get in that dang bed and sleep before he turns away from me. What am I, a child? Watching me and treating me like one. This is the reason why we'll never get along.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Nothing. I just hope you're happy.
Verily, now mush!
As you wish.
Only then does he seem to get the hint. With a nod, he leaves, locks and closes the door behind him. For a moment, I still hear his voice when he gives the guards outside firm instructions. Then a hush as he soon departs and his footsteps fade away. One that doesn't quite last. As quickly as the silence settles, lightning flashes across the sky, followed immediately by the loud boom of thunder. And that wanker strikes so dangerously close that I can feel the electricity in the air. The power goes out for a second later. Not a second later. Feels as if I'm being mocked by whatever greater power there is. All is deathly still for a moment, but soon the rain starts once again. Far heavier than the light drizzle from this morning, its pitter-patter hitting hard against this place's roof. Despite the noise, I find myself drawn to my bed, exhausted, hoping for a little nap. I'm safe here. Shulkin will find her, and when I wake up, I won't have anything to worry about. Does not take long. Once my head hits the pillow, in a matter of minutes, darkness claims me, bringing with it laughters and whispers of a twisted love from a time long ago. Let's go and read that. How far are we? Like 20 minutes now? Yep, 21. Oh, it's this one. Okay.
Who are you?
I haven't been here before.
Stay away!
Sweet dreams, my love. It'll be over soon. November 1st. Tuesday. I assume we've converged. Yes, we have. Skip button. Not that I don't mind getting a few extra hours, of course. That's more than okay, we did that much. Let the butler take care of that problem with Hannah while Hannah's body's still missing. Hannah's still missing, the trespasser's still out there. Oh, I see how they did that. Hannah's still missing. So that works if she's possessed or if she's dead. Smart. Where you belong for all that blood you've shed. Come back to us. How long has it been since? Johannes has never taken this long before.
Surely there should have been an update by now. Alright?
So why isn't there?
Please don't go.
Oh, sorry. Gotta go. Hannah would be cross if she'll stay here. Still here. Not that it's an immediate problem. If anything, it's this power outage we should be minding first. Though the delay is understandable, if he went looking for Hannah as he promised. But bloody heck, my safety's also at stake here. Cursing, I stay still, letting my eyes try and adjust to the dark, while my hands fumble for my slippers. Okay. Where are we gonna be now?
A high school
Okay.
teacher, and a real estate agent walk into a mansion.
Thunder crackles once again, cutting me off. This time, the sound hits close enough that it nearly feels as if the windows and the ground itself are trembling. All is deathly still for a moment. I don't let it stop me, however, as I slowly make my way towards them, taking one careful step at a time, relishing the expression of fear in their eyes. I suppose there's something ominous in the setting, with the heavy rain outside and the lack of light here. Kinda like it, to be honest. Add something to the atmosphere. Suppose I must look like the villain now. But short of me getting close to them, a noise to my left distracts me, briefly holding my movements while curiosity takes over every murmurs in my head. And it's a good thing, perhaps, that I did, because as soon as I look up, I see him. Another trespasser. Great. Just as he's about to jump down from furniture, that he is somehow piled up and blocking the door to the parlor. What happened there? Did he really think it's alright to do that in other people's house? Loud.
My lord, put him in his place.
My hand's already moving before any rationale can stop me. Fingers firm at my gun when I finally release the safety from it and take aim. Convert? No. Not at him, but at his friends. They're his, aren't they? Why else would they all... We've read this before. Okay. Instead of having more dead bodies here? Hilarious. It's already quite too much. It'll literally be overkill, especially for someone like me. What? Okay, it's this bad. That shouldn't dies. They should have also expected. Won't let this end in some kind of standstill.
Sorry about this. I really don't have time for you.
Short lapse. It's all it is. One moment of letting my guard down. He literally told you, "Hey, I'm gonna fire." Whoa, That's a really neat effect. They had the bullet casing that fly out of his gun. I think that's what they call it. Guys, two shots in quick succession. A sound crackling through the empty foyer, almost as loud as the storm raging outside, breaking the tense air in the room. Pain explodes in my ears, no 2 seconds later. Just a graze. However, it is enough to cause my fingers to tense, and the pistol slides to the floor with a dull thud.
Why, you insolent!
The next moments happen in a blur. The following second, being tackled bodily to the floor, back hitting the cold floor and hard and arm hitting me down by the neck. There's a fleeting minute of panic and struggle while I try to untangle myself from him, before he manages to knock me out. And then, a scream. A wail piercing through the thick air. Shrill and sharp enough for the both of us to cover our ears and hunker down on our knees. With each sharp note beating harshly against my head, are the images again. Faces and voices so utterly unfamiliar, seeping into every crevice, turning sinister with each shift. They're not mine, but they might as well be with how vivid and crisp they appear. Over and over, they all flash behind my eyes until it becomes unbearable. Pounding, throbbing, thudding against my skull, worse than any headache a hangover can give. Buddy, I'll take a hangover over this any day. Ice begins to fill my vision as black spots dancing around the corners of my eyes. Beside me, the detective suddenly moves, shouting a name I don't quite hear, and then... Ashton! In the next second, he falls, down on one knee, desperately trying to keep himself up with what strength he has left. And eventually, his own body caves in, taking the horrified Lily down with him, muttering quietly to her as something distinctly red flows from his body. Blood? This man isn't supposed to be dead yet. He isn't supposed to... I didn't shoot him. I'm sure of it. So what killed him? What are the bloody blazes is going on here? I miss Ashton. Is it so young to just want a quiet night where nothing needs attending to? Just one normal night. Quickly, everything has turned crazy with perilous happenings that are hard to explain. But it seems that when it comes to me, death is always around the corner. I'm gonna look him over. That's gonna cause more problems. This is going to cause more problems. All this screaming and crying for a detective who's died for no apparent reason is giving me a migraine. I need to get all these people out of my house, one way or the other. So that wasn't Luke's harpoon gun? Then whose was it? But in the blurry mess of my vision, none of this registers enough to compel my body to move. Nothing does. Except for the voice unexpectedly ringing above the Discord. When I finally... Oh, the Discord? I could make like a joke about, the software voice messaging service, but I won't. Everything falls away into the background. All that matters is her.
I told you, didn't I?
There's gonna be a point where like every single word in the English alphabet is gonna relate to some company or software or something. I mean, there's only so many.
Everything you're doing is useless, Ashton Frey.
And you're supposed to be dead.
And now, you're dying. Meddlesome fool.
Oh, I like how there's a blood stain there. Like, she was stabbed. Well, it was actually in the back, but
You're
blood
not supposed
moves.
to be here.
For a moment, I wonder if it had been me who died and not her. After all, that can be the only logical explanation as to why I hardly draw breath while she stands there. Of course, another logical explanation would be that I'm high and this is a really, really bad trip. Other reason doesn't suit me. Though, can't very well be the former. Even from down here, I can see the blood stain from her dress. Seeing that makes me feel as if my hands are covered in them once more. Warm and sticky, sweet and sickly.
Oh, Luke, darling, my love. You look so upset. Are you not happy to see me?
But let's be honest here. Any explanation, any reason as to why a dead woman walks once more is a bad one to me. Especially when it's one that I've killed. I mean, how even?
How can this be? You're...
Do you not find my presence desirable anymore, my love?
What sort of sick joke is this?
Tell me what's wrong, my dear prince.
You're dead.
Does my presence leave you so speechless?
She says with a smile on her face, stiff and forced. A dead body's parts doesn't seem as malleable as they would be on a living human. She takes a step forward and her movements are stiff and choppy. Like a corpse being dragged into position despite the rigor mortis. Like the corpse that she should be. I find my voice once more when she takes a careful step forward. Just the thought of that thing approaching just makes my skin crawl. She stops to listen, fixated on my voice and on my words.
No, you're not. You're not supposed to be here. You can't be here. You're dead.
The "I killed you" is left unsaid, considering present company.
And I have returned. For you.
You don't have to do this. You can still have it all, Luke. Just please. Don't you love me?
Nope.
We would have been so beautiful.
You still hear her pleas that she begs me not to get rid of her. Not once have I forgotten this particular crime on my own. I mean, it's been like 2 days. I'd expect you not to have forgotten it. That's a pretty big thing to happen. Harpoon goes okay. No matter how much I wash my hands, I can still see her blood on them. She's dead. That is an irrefutable fact. Nothing short of the devil will bring her back.
Why are you acting this way, my love? Does this not make you happy?
Luke hasn't mentioned once that, you know, like his hand hurts. You know, getting shot would probably do that, I think. I feel like there's something lodged in my throat. My heart feels like it's being sat on with how tight my chest feels.
Of course I'm happy to see you again, Hana. Of course I love you, Hana. But how do I know you're... How do I know you're you, darling?
Whatever do you mean? You look perturbed. Why not come here?
Don't do it.
I can make you feel better.
If by some act of malevolent... If by act of some malevolent god she was back, I don't think she'd take too kindly to what I've done to her. That certainly isn't what I would expect. Hold on. Okay, sorry. How long was that? Like 20 seconds? That's probably fine. Nothing fixated gaze with these loving words. There's no accusation in them, no anger. Hannah has every right to look at me so. My guilt is overshadowed by the oddity of these illogical circumstances.
No. Stay where you are. Stay back. Don't go near me. Don't touch me.
It is that rejection which turns their expression absolutely fearsome. And everything turns to complete utter stoof. We converge now? That's what I'll call it. When we converge, that is. Yep. I mean, she had that expression on the whole time. Okay, so I'm gonna call it there, guys. The next one will likely be the finale. This is why I called it with the second and last one of the Everybody Lives route. But although the true ending could be longer, I don't really know. Like, huh. Wait. So that leads to this. So we're gonna go down, and just, if you follow the bottom one, it just leads to the end. Bad end? Or maybe there's just no convergence here. Because this is the small little true ending path. I don't know. I'll see you guys next time with what might be the finale of the letter. See you guys then. Bye.